Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 4 of the state tournament. We have the visiting team, Bartow All-Stars. Please take them. We have number 2, RJ Bearden. Number 3, Jacob B. Williams. Number 12, Braden Smith. Number 88, Ethan Hatfield. Number 7, Caleb Whitmer. Number 30, Travis Haygood. Number 11, Dylan Whitmer. Number 99, Luke Graham. Number 10, Chase Smith. Number 13, Arian Griffin. Number 2, Brantley Williams. Number 32, Carter Price. Manager, Kevin Whitmer. Coach, Robert Bearden. Coach, Eric Whitmer. And Coach, Kristen Smith. Bartow All-Stars. And our home team, Brooksville. Number 13, Javi Roca. Ben Talba, number 10.
Michael Castro. Number 99, Remy Hallsworth. Number 8, Wyatt Webb. Number 20, Luca Delgado. Number 3, Duke Webb. Number 24, Leighton Hawkinson. Number 10, Zayden Gotti.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to Sebring, Florida, as we get set for our second ball game here in the bracket. This is the losers bracket, so this is an elimination game for the T-ball teams. And this will be between North Lakeland and West Volusia American. So these two teams square off here in this game. The winner will move on. The loser will be done here in the T-ball state tournament for the Dixie Youth Baseball. I'm Chuck Sebastian. Glad to have you along. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, we're going to bring you this game via an audio broadcast here on our YouTube channel. Want to remind you before we get started to make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. That way you'll know each time we're broadcasting any Dixie Youth Baseball or any other broadcasts that we put on our YouTube channel with jockjive.com. So, again, you can subscribe to that before or after the game. It's up to you. Also, we want to remind you that the games are available for digital download. That's right. You can download a copy for your own private use for your computer, your cell phone, whatever the case may be. $5 is the cost. You can do that after the games are complete by logging on to your email and email us at info@jockjive.com. That's info, I-N-F-O, @jockjive.com. And tell them what download you would like. That would be for instance, this game here would be North Lakeland versus West Volusia. T-ball, and the date would be good, too, of the game, so that way they get you the right one. Again, that's $5, and you can do that at any time. After the games are complete, you can order any of the games you'd like. All of the games will be available for download once finished. So North Lakeland got the visitors' side here to start. They will start in the top. Caleb Winkler, Alex Valdez, Riley Davis, Brian Blymer Castro, Remy Holsworth, Wyatt Webb, Luca Delgado, Duke Webb, Leighton Hoskinson, Zayden Gottney, Manny Martinez, Becky Roberts. They will lead it off here for North Lakeland. So they'll get things going here. And then we will get you the lineup for West Volusia American. It'll be Jaden Holmes, Colby Burkhead, Bryson Wilkins, Kylan Japalucci, Jamison Price, Bryson Anderson, Parker Thornton, Elijah Mahia, Jacob Brown, Jansil Quintana, and then it'll be Jensen and Micah Stewart. So those are your 12 rostered boys for each squad. Now, for those of you that may want to do shout-outs to the teams or players during the game, if you'd like, you can do that as well. The shout-out number is right there above your scoreboard on your screen. It's 423-307-3711. Text only. Text only. Don't try to call the number. It doesn't answer. It's text only for a shout-out. And when you do it, if you would, I would appreciate it if you would tell us where you're listening at today. We'd appreciate that. So we're just about ready to go. For those of you that don't know the T-ball rules, it's 90 minutes from the swing of the first pitch. And they'll get 90 minutes from the time that they first swing. They get the maximum of 10 batters can come to the plate in an inning. And the maximum amount of runs that can be scored is 10 in a half inning. So there is a mathematical equation towards the end of the game that you can be eliminated if you're behind by too many runs, and you can't be caught up because of the fact that you can only score 10 in an inning. We'll let you know about that if we get to that point. Both of these teams can put some runs on the board. This North Lakeland squad, though, coming in now after winning their first 2 games and putting over 50 runs on the scoreboard, unfortunately, they have lost their last 3 games. And now trying to stay in the tournament with a win here. Leading things off is Caleb Winkler with the ground ball to third. And he will make it down to first. Picked up by the third baseman, but not enough time to get the throw down. So North Lakeland will start it off with a base runner. Alex Valdez will now come to the plate with a runner aboard, no outs. Top of the first inning as we get things going. Like I said, North Lakeland, they had really things going well, and then they got beat in a surprising defeat against the West Volusia team, the other West Volusia squad. Then lost to Brooksville in the bottom of the 6th inning late, and then lost their first game today, and there is an injury on the field there. Third base throwing to second, and he missed that, and I believe caught that right by the eye. So right now that second baseman is down on the ground, and everybody is over there checking on him, and that is Kylan Chapalucci, who I believe is the injured player, as they were trying to get the ball to second to get the force. And right now we've got runners at first and second, and we've got our first timeout. And hopefully he is okay, but not sure where it caught him. It looked like it was over the forehead, maybe the eye or the nose area. He's up right now, and I'm going to guess maybe that's his father. That's one of the coaches, Brandon Chapalucci. They're checking the runner as well. He might have gotten the ball deflected too, so they're checking both, the second baseman and the runner. But it seems they're both going to be okay, and they're both going to stay in the ball game. So good news there. You don't want to see any of these little guys go down early, that's for sure. So we'll put 2 runners aboard. Valdez at first. Winkler is at second. Nobody out. Riley Davis is coming to the plate.
Up the bat, number 2, Riley Davis.
So Davis will try to get something going here early in the first for North Lakeland. Swung on, popped out into right field. That'll move the runners up 50 feet. Ball gets by the outfielder. Now runners getting ready to turn and score. Here comes Winkler. Being waved home is Valdez. Riley Davis rounding third. Davis going to have to turn around. He's halfway there. The ball comes into the plate and time is called. So Davis will end up on third, and 2 runs early on the board for the North Lakeland squad. As Brian Blymeyer Castro is at the plate. Ground ball to short on a one-hopper. Long throw to first. Threw it wide. Davis will score. Blymeyer Castro headed to second base. And it's an early 3-0 lead.
Coming on the bat, number 99, Remy Hallsworth.
Remy Hallsworth will now come to the plate. So Remy will get things started here and keep things going, maybe. Still nobody out. 4 batters to the plate. 3 runs have crossed. Another one to the shortstop. Knocked down. Picked up. Again, long throw to first. Off the glove of the first baseman. It'll get away from him. Runners now at second and third.
Now at the bat, number 8, Wyatt Webb.
Wyatt Webb comes to the plate. 2 runners aboard, nobody out. Again, out into the outfield, and a good hit there from Webb. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. Here comes the second runner, Halsworth. He's going to score. Webb down at first. And North Lakeland has jumped out to an early lead here, 5-0.
Number 20, Luca Delgado.
Luca Delgado now comes to the plate. 7th man in the lineup, so they will definitely get their 10 to the plate in the first inning here. Still no outs. Swung on, ground ball to short, picked up, throw to second, this time in time for the force. First out of the inning. And Delgado goes down to first. So 1 away. And Duke Webb now comes to the plate.
Coming up to the plate, number 3, Duke Webb.
Duke from the right side waits for the umpire to place the ball. It's a rip at it, rolls to third. Again, they'll go to second. Going to be late, though, on the throw, and the runner is going to be safe. Leighton Haskinson will come to the plate.
Number 24, Leighton Haskinson.
First and second, 1 out for Haskinson. Fly ball into the outfield again. Going to get past the outfielder. He's going to score at least 1. Duke Webb being waved around third. Better hurry. Haskinson's right on his heels. And Leighton Haskinson is going to touch them all. 3 more runs across the plate. And now the 10th batter comes to the plate for North Lakeland. This will be their last guy they can send to the plate. And it is now an 8-0 lead. You need to announce that it's the 10th batter. They can only bat 10, so that's their last
That's
batter.
the 10th batter.
And Zayden Gautney now will be the 10th man in the lineup to come to the plate. And fouls off the first one. So an early lead here for North Lakeland, 8-0. West Volusia out in the field. They played in the last game, scored 5 runs in that last game, getting beat in that game by Brooksville. There's a ground ball to third. And they'll just go to the mound and call the timeout. And they got to give it to the pitcher, though, and now that'll be it. So Gautney will get on, but it doesn't count anymore. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They put up 8 runs in the top of the first inning. They lead it 8-0 with West Volusia still coming to the plate. We'll be back just a bit right here on JockJohn.com. Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Back of the action, popped up, just over the shortstop's glove, and the throw to first is going to be high as Holmes goes down to first. Now turns, he's headed for second. The throw down is missed. Into the left field it goes. Now Holmes headed for third, and they're going to call him safe. Jaden Holmes just kept running. He wasn't stopping. And the coach says, put your foot on the bag. He makes it to third. So Holmes starts it off for West Volusia. Now Colby Burkhead comes to the plate. Big shout out going out to my grandson Parker Thornton on the West Volusia American team. Play hard, have fun, and Mama loves you. Go Parker and West Volusia American team. It's a ground ball to third. The throw to first, wide of the bag. And Jaden Holmes is going to score the first run for West Volusia. Burkhead down to first will stay there. So an 8-1 ball game now.
5, Bryson Wilkins.
Again, that shout-out number is right there above your scoreboard, 423-307-3711. Timeout being called by the coach from North Lakeland. He's going to bring everybody into the mound and chat to the boys. Bryson Wilkins in the batter's box. Kylan Japalucci, the young man who got hit by the thrown ball, will be in the on-deck circle. Again, one of these teams will move on to play tomorrow. The other will be finished for the state tournament. Here's Bryce. Bryson slaps on a line drive right into the glove of the pitcher. Dropped it, picks it up, throws to first. Got that out. The other runner is able to advance. 1-3 in your scorebook. One out, and a runner at second. Kylan Japalucci, here's the second baseman. Seems to be okay. Took that throw from his third baseman, and he popped out of the glove and caught him in the face. Swings hard, grounded to second, bobbled through the legs of the second baseman, and everybody's safe, first and third.
Coming up, number 4, Jamison Price.
Jamison Price now will come to the plate. He's the left-hander. Runners on the corners, first and third for West Volusia. Trying to get back into the game quickly here. They are down 8-1. Wait for the on-deck batter to switch sides, so he's behind the hitter. And Price will come up from the left side. Lines it up, ground ball to third. Knocked down by the third baseman, and the throw to the mound, and everybody will be safe, but bases will now be loaded. So the opportunity here for West Volusia to try to knock some of the runs off that scoreboard and get back into this ball game with Bryson Anderson, the shortstop. Anderson comes to the plate. Drives this one past this pitcher. The second baseman will step on the bag and then throw to the pitcher's mound. Everybody will have to go back to their bag respectively. He can't go. Coach upset about something, but the umpire had already called timeout, so I'm not sure what he was upset about. Anderson's down at first. Price is out at second, so there's two down. Burkhead scores. It's 8-2. I'm not sure why they were allowing him to run, though, after the play was already called. He threw that ball. Which one?
Number 43, Elian Majaya. Coming up, number 2, Jacob Brown.
So Anderson scored and Jappalucci scored. So it's 4. Two runs are going to score. No, they're going to send the runner back. So one run is going to score. Runner's going to be first and third. And it is going to be an 8-5 ball game as West Volusia making their presence here in the inning.
This is the 10th batter.
So Brown is down at first. Mejia is at third. And Quintana will be the 10th batter in the inning. Fly ball into right field. That'll score a run. They'll keep running until they get him to stop. Another run's going to score. Rounding third, still being waved home, but time is called, so he won't be able to score. So 7 runs now. It's an 8-7 ball game, completed 1 inning of play. We'll be back in just a moment. Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Up the bat, number 7, Manny Martinez.
Baseman. Fernandez rounding third. He comes home and the throw to the plate. They got him. And his coach is fired up and gives a big hug to the catcher, Travis Haygood. Boy, a big play there to end the inning. It's a one-run game. That would have tied the game, but it's a one-run game as we head to the top of the third. After 2, it's Bartow 5, Brooksville 4. All right, here we go to start the top of the third inning. A little blooper out towards right field. And a leadoff single for Braden Smith.
Second up to bat for the top of the third inning, Ethan Hatfield.
Here's Ethan Hatfield, who lined out to third his first time up. Another shout out. Let's go Brooksville. Dunn's in Brooksville. Way to go, Colton from Mimi. This is popped up in the shallow left field. The shortstop goes back and makes the catch. Cooper Smith got a good jump on it and able to track it down for the first out of the inning. So 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the third inning for the Bartow All-Stars, who lead by 1, 5-4 in this winner's bracket game.
Caleb Whitner.
North Lakeland now leading at 12-7 against West Volusia American. They're in the second inning of that one. Caleb Whitmer singled down the left field line last time up, and this one placed near that left field line. It's into left field for a base hit. The runner's going to go to third as the throw gets to second and gets away. The runner now coming home. The throw to the pitcher gets away. And that will plate Braden Smith. Also, Caleb Whitmer ends up at second base. And it's now 6-4 Bartow. Travis Haygood, the batter. And he swings and grounds it into right field for a base hit. Whitmer around the bag at third. He will score to make it 7-4. Well, Bartow has been able to plate so far at least one run in every inning.
Next up to bat, Dylan Whitmer.
Dylan Whitmer singled in a run last time up. He'll step in right side with 1 out and 1 on. Bartow with 2 runs so far here in the third inning. Swing and a line drive on the ground, actually a low line drive, past the glove of the third baseman into left field for a base hit. The throw goes to second, but the runner's heading to third. The throw gets away, so they're going to send him home, and the ball will go to the pitcher, and I think they're going to have to send the runner back to third. They will. So Haygood back to third base. Whitmer is at first. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Kind of a low line drive to third. Just beyond the reach. Closer to the line, though. They've had a few of them that have been close to that left field line. Luke Graham, the batter. And he pops it up to second. The catch is made. The runner tags from third and will score. That will make it 8-4. It's also the second out of the inning.
Up to bat, Chase Smith.
2 outs for Chase Smith. Smith with an infield hit his first time up. 8-4, Bartow leads it, batting in the top of the third. Runner at first with 2 outs. Ground ball on the third base line, but dropped after the bounce. And timeout call by Zach Talpa, the third baseman. That will put runners at first and second.
Up to bat, Arian Griffin.
The batter, Aaron Griffin. And he hits this one on a fly ball right side. I can't see if he made the catch or not. The throw goes to second, so he didn't make the catch, but he gets the runner at second. I think that was the second baseman. I'm obstructed by the overhang where the crowd sits. So that'll be a fielder's choice to end the inning. Griffin, a little blooper to the right side. The second baseman did not make the catch, but picked it up and was able to get that lead runner at second base. So that will do it here in the third inning. 3 runs come across the plate. And as we head to the bottom of the third, it's now Bartow 8 and Brooksville 4.
Up to bat for Brooksville, Javi Roca. I heard 11. 11 is in for who?
There's another shout out. Let's go Bartow from Clay and Autumn, RJ and Jacoby. In the bottom of the third inning, the first batter hits it on a hop to third. That's Javi Roca. The throw to first, not in time. In fact, it gets by the first baseman. Roca with good speed. Going to cruise into second. He leaves second, heads to third. The throw to third, not in time. So a good start for Brooksville here in the bottom of the third inning. Runner at third with nobody out.
Next up to bat, Ben Talpa.
Ben Talpa will hit now. And he hits this one opposite way over the glove of the first baseman into right field for a base hit. RBI single to score Roca. And it's now 8-5. Pretty competitive game here in this winner's bracket game. Dawson Mazarek will bat. He popped up to the first, actually popped up to the pitcher the first time up.
Up to bat, Dawson.
Mazarek.
Mazarek.
And Mazarek grounds it over to short. They're going to go to second to get the force out. 6-4 fielder's choice for the first out of the inning. 1 out, 1 on for Zach Talpa.
Next up to bat, Zach Talpa.
Brooksville with 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second, 1 run so far here in the third. Another ground ball out to short. Throw to second, 2 away. Back-to-back plays at shortstop for Braden Smith and the second baseman, Jacoby Williams.
Next Cooper Smith.
2 outs for Cooper Smith, who tripled to right and drove in a run back in the first inning. He angles to hit this one to the right, and everybody in the infield shifts to the right with him. Or their left, our right. Popped up into center field. There's nobody there. It will be extra bases for Smith. Talpa will score on the play. Well, maybe. No, the throw to the plate was close. A lot closer than I thought it might be. But he slid in as he was being tagged. He got that foot in on the plate. Boy, that was close. I didn't expect it to be that close. I thought he would have no trouble scoring there, but good throw from the outfield made it interesting. Cooper Smith ends up at third base on the play. And it's now 8-6. And a line drive by Jax Johnson to the shortstop is caught for the third out of the inning. That will do it for Brooksville. They do plate a couple of runs. They've been able to do that through the first 3 innings, 2 runs in each inning. And as we head to the fourth, it's a 2-run game. 8-6, Bartow leads it here in the T-Ball State Tournament. You're listening to Dixie Youth Baseball right here on JockJive.com. Shout-out says, go Bartow, 3 up and 3 down from Nana. And also someone had tried calling the number. Make sure you send your shout-out via text message, 352-258-8450. Text the number. Don't call the number. Send your shout-out via text message, 352-258-8450. If you would like to purchase a downloadable copy of this game, an audio copy of this game or any game during the state tournament, they're only $5 per game. Just email info@jockjive.com.
Brantley Williams.
Brantley Williams, Carter Price, and R.J. Bearden. Batters 11, 12, and 1 for Bartow in the top of the fourth inning. Meanwhile, it looks like it's 16-8 North Lakeland in the other game. There's a shout out. Come on, Brooksville boys, you got this from the Duns. Brantley Williams hits it on the ground to second. The throw to first will be in time. 4-3 put out, 1 away. Bartow with 4 runs in the first, 1 run in the second, 3 runs in the third for their 8 runs. And again, Brooksville with 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third for their 6 runs. 8-6 our score here in the top of the fourth inning. It's a good one. We're scheduled for 6 innings. This one might go the distance. Carter Price grounds it foul to third. Coach giving some instruction to Price, helping him with his positioning. Price lines it up and hits it left side to third. Off the glove, the third baseman who picks it up, throws to first. Not in time. It gets by the first baseman. And that's going to send actually the runner all the way over to third base. We'll head to the top of the order. Here's R.J. Bearden.
Up to bat, R.J. Bearden.
Here's another shout out. Someone listening from Ohio. Go JR in Brooksville. Love Nell Bell. Thank you, Nell. There's a base hit to left field. RBI single for Bearden. He's 3 for 3 today. Bartow extends the lead. It's 9-6. Still nobody, actually 1 out, excuse me. 1 out for Jacoby Williams.
Up to bat, Jacoby Williams.
Williams singled and scored in the first inning. He pops this one up over the head of the second baseman into right field for a base hit. Maybe the throw to second gets away. It will be a base hit for Williams. They had a chance to make a play at second. 2 on, 1 out for Braden Smith.
Up to bat, Braden Smith.
Smith bats from the right side and hits it to the right off the glove of the second baseman, who picks it up. Nope, can't quite pick it up. He lost it a couple times. Runner rounding third and coming home. The throw goes to the pitcher, and they're going to send the runner back to third. Oh, actually, they're going to let him score. They did count the run. Okay, no. He went to the dugout, and they're bringing him out of the dugout. He has to go back to third. So the bases are loaded with 1 out for Ethan Hatfield, who is looking for his first hit in this game. He's lined out to third and popped up to short. 1 out with the bases loaded for Bartow. The Bartow All-Stars leading it 9-6 in this Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament game. We're in Sebring, Florida. Beautiful day. The sun is out. Looks like the chances of rain maybe tomorrow, but not today. 89 degrees currently here in Sebring. Here's a shout out to Bartow. Let's go. Let us know who you are when you send the shout out, so that way the players will know who sent the shout out when they go back to listen to the game. They will be archived. Hatfield pops it up into right field. And it's actually going to drop, but they're going to throw to second to get one. They're going to throw back to third to get. Well, no, you got to tag him. They took the force off. The runner will be safe at third base. Once you throw to second and get the out, then you got to tag the runner at third base. The players are leaving the field, but are they going to call it a double play? No. They made the right call. Brooksville players back on the field. Bearden did score on the play to make it 10-6. 2 outs. Runners on the corners for Caleb Whitmer. There's a shout out. Go Cooper from, well, that's the wrong game. Ground ball to third. The throw to second. This one is in time. 5-4 fielder's choice. And now the inning is officially over. 2-run score for Bartow in the fourth. Our score now 10-6 Bartow as we head to the bottom of the fourth here in Sebring. Let's get to another shout out before we start the next half inning. Let's go Brooksville from Spring Hill American T-Ball All-Stars. Coach Mike Edwards. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed your tournament time here. We're down to the final 4 teams in the Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament. It looks like 17-15. I'm going to have to try to confirm that number over on the other field in that elimination game, as this one is hit foul by the leadoff hitter, Fari Bishop. I can't tell if that's a 7 or a 1 for North Lakeland. Try and check it in between innings. Keep you up to date because it affects this one. Line drive to third, caught. Bearden makes the put out, one away. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll send up Jake Smith.
Up next to bat for Brooksville.
Another shout out, go Brooksville, from all the staff at Florida Cracker Kitchen. Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bouncing ball out to the shortstop. The throw over is close but not in time. Runner just beat it by a step or two. Smith able to beat it out for an infield hit.
Batting next, Briar Poe.
1 out, 1 on for Briar Poe. He'll step in and take a practice swing from the right side. Poe singled in a run last time up. 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Brooksville trails 10-6. Winner's bracket game, so the loser will not be eliminated. This one hit out to second. Second baseman turns and throws to second in time. 4-6, fielder's choice. That erases Smith, and there's 2 gone. The umpires are getting together now because, from what I understand, the first baseman got in the way of the runner going from first to second. I was watching the ball, and they're going to say no, he did not. Oh, wait. They are. Okay, excuse me. They're going to say that it was interference. So only 1 out. And runners at first and second. That's a big play. Instead of 2 outs, there's 1 out and 2 on. And the next batter, Colton Purdue, lines it off the glove of the pitcher, but he picks it up and throws to third to get the lead runner. They throw back to second. Double play. 1-5-4 double play. And Brooksville fails to score here in the fourth. We'll move to the fifth. It's 10-6, Bartow. An update from the other T-ball game taking place in the losers bracket. North Lakeland leading it against West Volusia American 18-15. The winner of that game will play the loser of this game tomorrow morning at 9. The winner of this game will play at noon against the winner of that 9 a.m. game. Chuck Sebastian will have the call as I move to machine pitch play. Top of the fifth. Travis Haygood leads it off and hits it into right field for a base hit. Actually, North Lakeland has played it 2 more. It's 20-15. A shootout over there.
Up to bat for Bartow, Dylan Whitmer.
Dylan Whitmer to the plate. He's reached base safely twice. He pops this one up, little soft pop up over to third, picked up by the third baseman, who throws to second for the out. Talpa to Talpa. Zach Talpa playing third, Ben Talpa playing second. 5-4, fielder's choice.
Up to bat, Luke Graham.
One out, one on for Luke Graham. Well played game here between these two in the winner's bracket. 4-run game. Still in doubt in the top of the fifth. Graham pops it up to short for out number 2. Two gone for Chase Smith.
Up to bat, Chase Smith.
Smith has hit the ball to third. Both times he's been up, gotten on base twice. And this one lifted in behind third, but a little soft line drive caught it short for the third out of the inning. Bartow fails to score for the first time. And we'll move to the bottom of the fifth. It's Bartow 10, Brooksville 6, right here on JockJive.com. Well, we do have a final in the machine pitch game. Let me see if I can get a score.
Up to bat for Brooksville, Logan Fernandez. Is that all? Logan hit a line, or is on first base, yeah.
All right, my apologies. A little late coming back. Logan Fernandez just reaches base safely. He's at first base, and here is J.R. Izor. I do have a final score from the machine pitch as this is grounded to third. The throw to second will be in time. 5-4, fielder's choice. They don't give us much time between innings, but I'm not complaining. So there's one out and one on here in the bottom of the fifth inning. But a final score in the machine pitch Division I state tournament. Spring Hill Columbia has defeated Spring Hill Navy by the final score of 9-0. So it will be Spring Hill Columbia and North Lakeland tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. North Lakeland would have to win to force the if necessary game, but Spring Hill Columbia does clinch a spot in the World Series because two teams advanced. Let's see what happened here. All right, I guess there was a dispute about that runner at second, but they did officially call him out. So one out, one on. We do have a bunch of shout-outs we'll get to in a moment. Ground ball to third, off the glove to third baseman. He picks it up, throws to second, not in time. Javi Roca with a fielder's choice. And that will put runners at first and second.
Up to bat, Ben Talpa.
There's a shout out. Colton Purdue, you rock. Papa loves you. Let's go Brooksville. Keep grinding from Leopard Baseball. Line drive. Fair ball down the first base line into right field. That's going to plate one run. Here comes run number 2. The throw gets away. Now they throw it to the plate, and it gets by the catcher, and all 3 runs will score. It's a 1-run game in this winner's bracket game. 10-9 here in the bottom of the 5th. Dawson Mazurek now will bat with the bases empty and 1 out. Bases empty, as I noted. Ground ball to the shortstop. Only one play, that's the first. The throw not in time. It gets by the first baseman. Runner going to second. First baseman picks it up, throws to second, not in time. So the tying run in scoring position. Zach Talpa, the batter.
Up to bat, Zach Talpa.
This is popped up left side. The shortstop coming in. He won't have a play. The runner will hold at second. Base hit for Talpa.
Up to bat for Brooksville, Cooper Smith.
This will be the 7th batter of the inning. Cooper Smith, right-hander. Pops this one up in behind first, and it goes off the glove of the second baseman who was coming over. Tying run coming to the plate. The throw late. The next runner coming home, and the catcher, did he get him? No. He lunged at him but missed him. So 2 runs will score on the play. And also Cooper Smith ends up at third base. Brooksville has taken the lead 11-10. That's the first time today that they've been out in front. Jax Johnson will bat now.
Up to bat, Jax Johnson.
They had the runner out, that second runner coming home, but the catcher missed the tag. Another shout out. Keep fighting, Brooksville. You got this from the Arflax. This one hit left side to short, and there will be no play, so another run will come home to make it 12-10.
Up to bat, Fari Bishop.
That sends up Fari Bishop. Another shout out. Let's go Colton from Uncle Stinkin. That one fouled off the tee for strike 1. One out in the inning, as this is grounded to the pitcher, who will throw to first and get the out. 1-3 put out. Johnson rather moves to second on the play. 2 gone.
Brooksville, this is your 10th batter.
And this will be the last batter of the inning.
Jake Smith.
Jake Smith. He's ready. He's pounding that bat on the plate. His coach gave him instruction to put the bat up, put his shoulders up, back rather. Runner at second with 2 outs for the 10th batter of the inning, last batter of the inning. Ground ball. Did it make it? No, it did not get outside the arc. Foul ball. Here's a shout out. Yeah, Brooksville, you guys are awesome from the Duns.
Hey, I don't know how to make this scoreboard go back to 12. It's only 12.
Jake Smith. Fouls off another one. And this is grounded to the pitcher. Well, that's right. That's the 10th batter. All he had to do was call timeout, which he does. He wasn't turning to throw the ball, which he didn't have to on the 10th batter. So that will do it for Brooksville. But for the first time today, Brooksville is out in front as we head to the final inning of play. 6 runs. They scored 6 runs through the first 4 innings. And they scored 6 runs in the 5th. So our final inning coming up. Meanwhile, they've got a good one between North Lakeland and West Volusia American. West Volusia American leads at 21-20 in the 4th. Bartow will send up the bottom of the order down by 2 runs. They need 2 to tie or the game will be over. Another shout out, go Brooksville. You boys are awesome. All of us at Pasco Aluminum and Screening.
So 11's in, right?
Aaron Griffin to lead it off. And this is popped up. Caught by the shortstop. The third baseman leaped up and went over his glove, and the shortstop came sliding in on his knees to make the catch. Cooper Smith makes the play, 1 away. One out for Brantley Williams. Williams hits this one into right field for a base hit. 1 out, 1 on.
Up to bat, Carter Price.
Tying run at the plate. Here's Carter Price. Another shout out. You got this, Brooksville. So proud of y'all. Love the Heels. Ground ball to third, but off the glove of the third baseman. Picked up at short, who fires it to second and throws it away into right field. And it gets by the right fielder. That's going to score Williams. Price coming home. He's going to score. We're tied. 12-12 here in the 6th. Boy, what a game between these two. And the winners bracket of the Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament.
Up to bat for Bartow, R.J. Bearden.
Another shout out, go Brooksville. You can do it. The Platts and Aunt Annie. Let's go Brooksville from Browning Insurance Agency. The Brooksville manager gathers his entire team, outfielders included in this conversation, just to settle down the troops. And remind them, guys, don't forget, we've got the last at bat. There's 1 out, base is empty, and a 12-12 game here in the 6th. North Lakeland has taken a 1-run lead, 22-21 in the elimination game against West Volusia American. R.J. Bearden at the plate. And he hits that one past the bag at third into left field for a base hit. So the throw gets away from the pitcher, and that's going to get the runner to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Let's go Brooksville from Inslee and Evie. And a base hit to right field for Jacoby Williams. Runner rounding third. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's dropped. He may have gotten in there anyway. Now the other runner going to third. The throw to third, the tag also not in time. Bartow has reclaimed the lead, 13-12, with one out here in the top of the sixth inning.
Up to bat, Braden Smith.
That will send up Braden Smith. Smith hits that one to right field, over the head of the right fielder. Another run for Bartow. Smith on his way to second, and there is a flag thrown on the play. Now he's going to third. The throw goes to third. He's going to have to hustle back to second. The ball dropped at second, so he's safe at second. But let's see what I thought I saw a flag thrown. Yeah, there is a flag out there. Okay, the first baseman may have tripped the runner there. So the run scores to make it 14-12. Four runs in the inning. Yeah. Another shout out. Let's go Brooksville from the staff at Suncoast CPA Group. Ethan Hatfield, the batter, and he lifts this one into right field for a base hit. Smith rounding third. He's going to score. And it's now 15-12.
Up to bat, Caleb Whitner.
Sends up the eighth batter of the inning, Caleb Whitmer. Another shout out. Bartow, keep the faith from the King family. Shout out to my nephew, Javi, and his Brooksville team. Keep playing, boys. Love from New Jersey. And this one hit on one hop to third. The throw will go to second, but it gets away from the second baseman. A low throw. And the runner thought about coming home, but the throw comes home. And timeout called now. Runners at second and third for Bartow. Looking to add to a 3-run lead. 15-12. Bartow leads it. Excuse me. Yes, Bartow leads at 15-12 here in the top of the sixth inning. Another shout out. Go Brooksville and Cooper. Well, that's a different game. And a base hit into right field. Both runs will score. And just like that, Bartow back out in front by 5. 17-12. This will be the 10th and final batter of the inning.
The 10th batter for Bartow is Dylan Whitmer.
Dylan Whitmer. The final batter here in the 6th. And he swings and hits the tee for strike 1. (23-22) in the other game. It's now a 1-run lead for West Volusia American. It's a good one over there, too. Bartow trailed for the first time in this game entering the top of this inning, but now they're back up by 5. Ground ball right side. It's going to get into center field for a base hit. All they got to do is get the ball to the pitcher. The throw goes to the pitcher, and he'll run to the circle before the runner can round third. So that will do it for Bartow here in the 6th, but what a 6th inning it was, as they played 7 runs, overcoming a 2-run deficit to take a 5-run lead. Chant of here we go, Brooksville, as we head to the bottom of the 6th. They need 5 to tie, 6 to win. Well, you've heard me talk about the 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel. Visit them online at 7sebringhotel.com. They do have weekday specials, food specials, including an $8 lunch special, an Apex burger, handcrafted burger topped with ruby red tomatoes, sliced red onion, crisp lettuce, and choice of cheese. Plus their signature chips tossed in their secret salt seasoning, and a choice of any fountain drink or non-alcoholic beverage. That's served daily from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's only $8. Also, they have happy hour weeknights from 3 to 5 p.m., burgers, beers, and board games Thursdays from 3 to 7, weekend live entertainment Fridays and Saturdays from 6 to 10 p.m. Check them out online at 7sebringhotel.com. Another shout out, finish strong, Brooksville from the Arflex. Brooksville will send out batters 9, 10, and 11 in the bottom of the 6th inning. They need 5 to tie, 6 to win, trailing 17-12. Briar Poe to lead it off. And Poe pops it up, a little soft liner to the pitcher, and it is caught for the first out of the inning. Brooksville down to their final 2 outs. There's a shout out. Go Cooper from Landon Acosta. And a base hit to left field by Colton Purdue. Another shout out. Go Brooksville and Cooper from Landon Acosta. Sorry about that, Landon. I missed that one earlier. Let's go Brooksville. Let's go Logan. Logan Fernandez, the batter. Actually, another one from Landon. Go Cooper from Landon Acosta, way to represent District 6. Oh, my apologies, buddy. I saw Spring Hill in there. I thought I had the wrong game. This one is lifted over the glove of the third baseman down the left field line. That's a base hit.
So that guy on the first base shutout?
I was looking down, reading a shout out. I'm not sure what happened. We're going to see if we can get a clarification on what happened. There's only a runner on first.
So 58, Colton Purdue was out at first.
What happened? He was out of the box. So Colton Purdue actually was out of the box. That was Fernandez then that got the hit to left field. So there's actually 2 outs, and a slow roller down the third base line will be a base hit for J.R. Izor. And that will put 2 on with 2 outs. We'll head to the top of the order. Here's Javi Roca. 2 outs, 2 on. This one hit on the ground to third, off the glove of the third baseman. It's a foot race, but he can't get to the bag ahead of the runner. And the bases are loaded. Fielder's choice for Roca. Ben Talpa, the batter. Timeout called by Bartow.
Up to bat, Ben Talpa.
And they're going to call their entire infield in on this conversation. 17-12, Brooksville trails in the bottom of the 6th. They're down to their final out in this game. Another shout out, great defense and hit, Jaden Lee. Mama, Papa, Jaxie, and Javi are so proud of you. We love you, Kitty-O. Another shout out, let's go, Logan Fernandez. Shout out to Cooper Smith and the Brooksville boys from Landon Acosta. And that one hit on a hop to the shortstop. It goes off his glove. Everybody's safe. 1 run will score. The throw goes to third and hits the runner. 2 runs will score. And it's now 17-14 with runners at second and third for Dawson Mazurek. Mazurek lines this one to short, and it's caught. The ball game is over. Bartow going to get the win by the final score of 17-14. The tying run was at the plate, but Bartow going to stay unbeaten in this tournament. Good one between these two teams. Brooksville will drop into the losers bracket. They will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. against the winner of the North Lakeland West Volusia American game, which right now is West Volusia American. Looks like 28-22 in the 5th of that one. Bartow will receive a bye. They won't play again until noon tomorrow against the winner of that losers bracket game. Stay with us just a moment. We'll have the sportsmanship and MVP for this game, and then we'll sign off. A couple shout-outs to get to as well. Yes, I did correct myself. Landon Acosta, I apologized. And did get that last shout-out to Cooper Smith and the Brooksville boys from Landon Acosta. Sorry about that, Landon. As I noted, I saw a different game listed, or a different team listed. I thought I had the wrong game, which is not uncommon. I get text all the time from different games, so it got a little confusing there for me. But my apologies there. Stay strong, Brooksville. You can do it from the Duns.
Good game. Today's sportsmanship goes to number 13, Javi Roca.
All right, congratulations to Javi Roca, the sportsmanship winner from Brooksville.
And the MVP of this game from Bartow All-Stars is number 30, Travis Haygood.
And Travis Haygood of Bartow, your MVP. Once again, the final score, Bartow 17, Brooksville 14. Bartow in the driver's seat. They'd have to be beaten twice. They will play tomorrow at noon against either Brooksville, North Lakeland, or West Volusia American. Final score, once again, Bartow 17, Brooksville 14. One more shout out. Good job, Bartow. Actually, a couple more. Actually, that was it. No, great game, boys, from Clay and Autumn. So we thank you guys for tuning in to our broadcast. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. And we will get ready for what should be an exciting couple of games coming up tomorrow. The If Necessary game would be played Wednesday at 9 a.m. And that's if Bartow were to lose tomorrow. We'd have the If Necessary game on Wednesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. Thanks again, everyone, for sending in their shout-outs. Thanks again for tuning in to our broadcast. One more time, final score, Bartow 17, Brooksville 14. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long, good afternoon, and God bless.